Hi, everyone. Happy Monday. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so glad to be here and I'm so glad to see you all here. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Katie. I am an energetics and mindset coach, and two of my favorite tools to use with my clients are human design and tarot therapy. So that's what I'm doing tonight. I am going to be chatting to you about human design while also giving you the opportunity to have a tarot reading. So, if you already know your human design energy type, which there are 5 of, so in human design, we each have our own energy type. So, well, there are 5 energy types between the collective. So, much like in astrology, where you have a star sign, your energy type is the entry point and the most important part of your human design to understand. Oh, sorry. So, if you don't already know your human design energy type, there is a link in bio on Instagram or in Facebook and YouTube. There's a link in the caption. So, just press that and fill out the form. You need to know your birth time. Why? Because human design has a connection to astrology, right? So, in the same way as different parts of your chart are activated by where the planets are in astrology, that is exactly the same in human design. So different parts of your chart are activated depending on where the planets were at your time of birth. So you do need your time of birth to find out your human design energy type. What else can I tell you? So tonight, the way it's going to work is I'm going to do a tarot reading for each of the 5 energy types. And then once I've done that, I'm going to do personal readings. So stick around. Charmaine, if you don't know yours, there's a link in the caption. Hi, Andrea. Welcome back. So Charmaine, there's a link in the captions. Fill that out with your birth details and I will get back to you with your energy type. I'm so well, thank you, Andrea. I hope you're well as well. So just one thing I wanted to let you all know about before I dive in. Yes, absolutely, Alana. I'm so glad to see you here. So I've just launched a 7-day social media detox package, which is like a pretty... Honestly, it's a fucking game changer. I have just, I'm at the end of my 7 days of being a conscious social media user, but I am carrying on everything that I've done. As I did this myself, I found that my mental clarity was like, honestly, I gained the ability to focus with so much more ease. I actually spent so much more time with people in my real life rather than mindlessly scrolling on social media. And the reason I wanted to do this, the reason that it was so important to me is because part of what I do as an energetics and mindset coach is help people come home to them, start trusting their intuition, start connecting with their loved ones, start really developing their sense of self-love and self-worth. And I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when you spend too much time with the constant fucking stream of information that comes to you from social media, it's just really hard to listen to yourself. You lose touch with your intuition, you lose touch with you're constantly comparing yourself to the people around you, and often not in a great way, right? Like, let me ask you, when you spend shit tons of time on social media, does it make you feel good about yourself? Does it make you feel the most vibrant, alive version of you? And if the answer is no, then this is absolutely going to be a game changer for you. So it's not a cold turkey, like, I'm not going to say throw your phone in the bin and be done with it. It's like a step-by-step process. Each day gives you incredible guidance. There is hypnosis, there are meditations, there is journaling. There is so much good stuff in there to keep you feeling inspired, get in touch with yourself, your friends, develop a greater sense of self-love and self-worth, all just in 7 days. So it is jam-packed full of resources, and it's only $10. Well, it's $9.99, and you can get it now on Instagram, link in bio, or in the caption on Facebook and YouTube. So I highly recommend you do this if you feel like you need to... Honestly, if you're really struggling with brain fog, if you're struggling with a low sense of self-love, self-worth, if you are struggling to feel connected to the people that are really important to you, dive in. $9.99, and it's at your own pace, but it is jam-packed full of resources. Yes, so since I've done it, I am feeling so much. I feel like a veil has been lifted off my head. I feel like I can see clearly. I feel like I can concentrate more. I feel like I'm more easily able to tap into my creativity, which is like amazing for me because I'm always writing so much. So yes. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to dive into the readings for tonight. So as I said before, I'm going to do readings for the 5 different energy types. In human design, your energy type is the entry point to your chart. It is the most important thing for you to understand. When you start embodying your energy type, you become the center of synchronicities. You become the middle of a vortex of all the things that are meant for you in your life. So human design is all about energetics, hey? And that's why I'm obsessed with using it in my coaching business. Right. So I'm going to start with reflectors. So reflectors are only 1% of the population, and they are here to reflect back to the rest of us how we're doing as a society. Are we like on track? How are we doing? Reflectors have a tendency to walk into a room and pick up on a vibe like straight up, right? And when you are around a reflector, they will be reflecting back to you how good you are doing as well as on your life journey. They soak up a lot of energy. They soak up a ton of energy. Reflector life can be, if reflectors haven't set their boundaries super strong, reflector life can be really tiring because you pick up so much energy always. So yes, I'll do a reading for reflectors now. 1% of the population, lunar beings, beautiful, beautiful energy type. I hope everyone's had a good Monday. It's been cold and stormy in Perth. Okay, reflectors. Oh God, you guys, I know that those of you that show up every week, you're going to laugh your asses off because I'm pretty sure reflectors got the moon last week. And I don't know if you just heard me say, but reflectors are lunar beings. So the reason they are lunar beings is because the rest of the 5 energy types are actually solar beings, right? So we, the sun activates our chart, and yes. So whereas with reflectors, they are guided by the moon. They are every single one of the energy centers. So in human design, it is also closely aligned to the chakra system. But in human design, we have energy centers instead of chakras, and there are 2 more energy centers than there are chakras because when the collective moved into a new karmic cycle, when humanity evolved, we gained 2 new extra energy centers. And so reflectors, all the other energy types will have some energy centers defined. Reflectors have completely undefined energy centers. That means they have not a single energy center that is colored in on their charts. And what that means is, again, like I said before, they absorb and amplify the energy of people around them like a lot. So the moon in tarot, the moon is considered to be a time of waiting. It can often feel a little bit murky, like murky waters, not a crystal clear pond. It's like you're sitting in the waiting room and you don't fucking know when your time is. You know those times like at the doctor's and you've gone to the counter, you've signed in and you've been like, yeah, I'm here. And it's your appointment time comes and goes and you still haven't been called. Half an hour later, you're sitting there and you're wondering what the actual F is going on. This is the energy in the moon. It is really a lot of waiting. It's a lot of not being able to see your hand in front of your face in terms of you don't know what's going to happen. And the energy in this card is asking you, can you just wait? Can you sit in the space of murkiness? Can you sit in this energy of infinite possibilities? Just because you don't know exactly how the path is going to unfold, can you trust? Can you surrender? Can you actually just sit in it? Yeah. And there is a gate in human design actually, which really represents this energy really well as well. And the message in that gate is always like, if you can learn to surrender rather than resist any sort of painful, slow moments in your life, then actually you tend to move through them a lot more expeditiously, right? Like a little bit quicker, with a little bit more flow, a little bit ease. So lean in like you do in yin yoga, sit in it and then feel it release. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. The moon for reflectors. Amazing. Okay. So hi, Holly. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me again. Hi, Shelley. Welcome. Yes. Holly. All right. I'm going to start writing my list. Alana on Instagram is first. And then Holly on Facebook. I'm just going to start with you two first, but I'll just get through the energy type readings first. So reflectors, you got the moon. Generators. I'm a generator. 37% of the population are generators. Generators house the life force for the collective. We are designed to be on fire. We create our own energy and we share that energy with the people around us. However, you must be doing what lights you up. Generators are sparkly, magnetic humans. People love to be around them. And if generators don't have good boundaries, they will end up sacrificing their own bliss just to help other people live, blissfully, steal their bliss, basically steal their energy is more correct, probably. Yes, so generators, you are sacral beings. You are designed to follow your sacral response. That means listening to your gut. So if you're a generator, hey, Amanda, yay, I'm so glad you're here. Hi, B. Camilla's a Mangen. Mangen's fourth up tonight. Yes, so if you're a generator, a card just flew out for you. This is for me as well. But what I was going to say is get in touch with your sacral response. Same for the Mangens. If you're a Mangen or a generator, one of the biggest gifts you will ever give yourself is getting in touch with your sacral response. That means tapping into, listening to, and trusting your gut reaction to things. All right, whoa. Okay, 5 of Wands for us Jennies. Oh, interesting. So this is my card as well, which is interesting because I have been pulling up, yeah. Okay, so the 5 of Wands is a battle, right? And it could be external battle, it could be an internal battle, but it's like fighting for your to step into your soul purpose. What do you need to do? What do you need to do to step into your gifts, to go head on with what do you need to tackle to be able to flow with your soul purpose? What is holding you back at the moment? What is holding you back, and what do you really need to double down on and tap into your inner strength, and also tap into your why? Find the resources around you that maybe it's time to get support to help you step into your power when it comes to your the gift that you're giving, the gift that you came here in this lifetime to share with the world. Yes, so in this card, you can see like there is an energy of there is a path that you have already traveled. There is some things that you have already mastered, and how can you apply them to where you are at now so that you can move forward towards your life path more expeditiously again. Might be the word of the night. So yes, in this card though, you can see Jason actually has help. He's got his sorceress friend Medea, I think her name is, and she actually is there to support him, right? So he's not fighting this battle on his own. And this, whenever I get this card, I always think, I am not alone. I've got my inner resources. Maybe it's time to take stock of what those resources actually are. And also, who have I got around me? What coaches, what friends, what family have I got to support me through this challenge that I'm going through at the moment? So it is in terms of bringing your creative fire to the world, your passion. What is it that you are super passionate about that you're working towards at the moment, Jennies? So interestingly, for generators, we really are designed to be following our bliss. So if you're not following your bliss, this card is going to be a very big sign for you to double down on what is your why for what you are bringing to the world at the moment. Okay. So 5 of Wands for Jennies. Yes. So next is going to be projectors. So projectors are 20% of the population. Alana, you're a projector. There's a lot. I've met a lot of projectors lately, actually. Well, that's probably because I've just finished my masterclass series where I did a masterclass for each of the 5 energy types. It was the perfect way for you to dive into all the tools that understanding your energy type gives you. And actually, you can get, if you're on Instagram, link on bio for the projector masterclass, you can still get that. And I think I've got the link in the captions. If not, I'll put it in there after. So yes, the reason it's so important to understand your energy type is because it's literally a toolkit. It's like this little gift that Human Design design gives you that shows you exactly how you're designed to exchange energy with the world around you. When you understand how you're designed to interact with the world around you energetically, you become a master manifester. And I don't mean manifester in terms of human design energy type manifester, although that is correct as well. But I mean, like, you become the most aligned conscious creator of your life. You start attracting all those things that you've been wanting. So if you haven't already started experimenting with your human design, you're feeling like, oh, I really need to double down on my manifesting powers. Like, you literally become a master manifester. So that's why understanding your energy type is so critical. So if you don't understand or you don't know what your energy type is, fill out the form in my bio or fill it out in the captions on Facebook and YouTube. So projectors, this is your card for the week ahead. Projectors are known as the birds of the energy types. The reason is because they are here to correct. They are here to show us all, tweak, guide, correct, show us all a better way of being. Often projectors are told that they're bossy when they're children. If you have a projector child, I really suggest you avoid giving them that sort of conditioning. Projectors see things very fucking clearly, and it would do the rest of us very well to actually invite projectors to share their knowledge with us. So yeah, the strategy, which is the way you're designed to attract opportunities and synchronicities into your life, the strategy of a projector is to wait to be invited. So it's our job as the rest of the energy types to actually invite projectors to share what they see. They are the powerhouse of efficiency for us. Yes, so we would do well to listen and invite. The thing is, if you're a projector and you're sharing your view without being invited, that's not a positive energetic exchange. All right, this card's for projectors. Oh, okay. The star, Alana, this is for you. I know that there's a lot of projectors on tonight. So Rachel, you are a generator. Your card was the 5 of Wands. Yes, so the star is hope, right? The star is that bright shining light. You can see this is Pandora. She's opened the box, and what comes out of Pandora's box, if you don't know the story, is all the spiky, prickly things in life, all the challenges that life gives us. That is what was in Pandora's box. But there is also the star, and the star is our hope. It's our guidance. It's our spirit guides. It's love to me. This card severely, it actually tugs at my heartstrings. It makes me feel very, usually it is like a tap on the shoulder from your spirit guides, any past over loved ones that are helping you, supporting you, guiding you through any tough times that you might be having, or the sign that there is always hope, right? It's like the light at the end of the tunnel, the guiding force that you can't really put your finger on it. Sometimes this card shows up when there's people in your 3D realm that are here to support you as well. But the message in the star is really one of keeping faith, keeping eyes on the prize, keeping trusting, trust is the message in the star. So that's for projectors for the week ahead. The star, ooh, love it. Such a beautiful card. Such a beautiful card. All right. So let me know. So entering. Oh, really, Laura? Oh, you're a projector. Well, that's for you. So the star, incredible. So I wonder how that resonates for you tonight. Hi, Diane. It's so good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining me. It's so good to see so many familiar faces. And I have done reflectors. You guys got the moon, generators. We got the 5 of Wands, projectors, the star. And I'm going to do man-gens now. So if you're a manifesting generator, you're lucky because I have actually finished the manifesting generator, what's the words I'm looking for? Essentials toolkit, which is the perfect way to dive into your energy type if you are a man-gen. $35 and you will learn everything you need to know to step into your power as a man-gen, become the conscious creator of your most aligned life. So yes, $35. You can get it on the link on bio, or you can get it from the caption on Facebook and Instagram. But this reading is for you, man-gens. Man-gens are the multi-interested, again, energy beings, sacral beings. They are a combination of manifestor and generator. So it means that they have the beautiful power to be able to use their throat a bit more than generators. So yes, they have the ability more so than generators to speak their what they want into existence without, they still have to wait. Their strategy is still to respond, but there is a little bit of a quicker energy in it. So yes, if you want to know more, definitely get the Man Gen Essentials Toolkit. And this card is for Man Gens. Oh, the Empress. Oh, beautiful. 2 cards in a row. Really like beautiful feminine energy. Okay, so the Empress is she's asking you how you can mother yourself. She's asking you she represents the natural cycles, the natural rhythms of life. She represents, you can see she's harvesting. She's beautifully pregnant there. Yeah. So the Empress, she connects us to earth. She connects us to nature. She connects us to our emotions. She connects us to all the divine feminine power that we have. Man or woman, you have feminine in you, right? And how can you find the balance? And often the Empress is like calling you to find that balance, calling you to how can you ease back into the natural rhythms of your body? How can you ease into the natural rhythms of nature? How can you rest, recover? Yes, beautiful energy in the Empress. So for the week ahead, Man Gens, I would say it is a really good time to, maybe you need to ask yourself, what do you need? What do you need to nurture yourself at the moment? What do you need to do for yourself to actually get back in touch with what your body, like ask yourself, what do I need? What do I need? And ground yourself and get back in touch with your natural cycles. Yes, beautiful energy. All right, the Empress. Okay, so last but definitely not least, we've got manifestors tonight. So manifestors are the trailblazers, 8% of the population of manifestors, and they are here to spark a new fire. They are here to come up with creative, I'm trying to say ingenuity, but not in that way. Yeah. It's been a long day. Yes, so manifestors, like I was saying before about Man Gens, manifestors literally are the embodiment of like speaking what they want into existence. But there is some caveats, right? So for a manifestor, you get to follow your urges, which is amazing. That means out of all the 5 energy types, you're the only one that doesn't have to rely on interaction from any of the other energy types to go forth and take aligned action. The rest of us have to wait for something else to happen before we take aligned action. Manifestors, not so. So that's amazing. Yes. All right. So reading for the manifestors tonight. Manifestors can sometimes feel like they've got quite polarizing energy. The reason is they think so differently to the rest of us that some people just do not understand their creative ideas. It's like too far out there. 5 of Wands. Well, Gens and Man Gens for the 5 of Wands tonight. How funny is that? Okay, so same applies for the manifestors. So let me just think about this. Yeah. So manifestors are the fire. They are the fire of the 5 energy types. They are the creative. Not that we're not all creative. We are all, every energy type has their creative spark. It's just that manifestors carry that really fiery sort of passionate energy within them. It's like very prominent in their energy. So this is a call to, again, how can you use your, like, the experience that you've gained in the past, from the battles that you've won in the past, from all the things that you've done. How can you gather all those resources to help you move forward passionately, with passion? You're going to need passion if you are to fight this dragon and win, right? You're going to have to embody that passion. And as you do that, you're going to be stepping one step closer to actually embodying your soul's purpose. So interestingly, Human Design has a lot of information about the karma you came here to correct in this lifetime. It tells you a lot of information about your soul's purpose, how you can step into alignment, like how you can live that with flow and ease so that you don't feel like you're pushing shit uphill all the time. So if you are a manifester and this is the Five of Wands for you this week. So gather your resources in terms of, again, Medea, the sorceress there, is helping Jason out in this. He's not alone. He is not alone. But he also has his inner resources. He's got his past experiences to call on to help him fight this battle as well. All right. So thank you so much for letting me give you a reading for the 5 energy types. So reflectors, you got the moon. Generators, you got the 5 of Wands. Projectors, you got the star. Mangens, you got the Empress. And manifestors, the 5 of Wands. So if you do want to find out any more about human design, there is a link in my bio and there's one in the caption as well. Yes, Amanda. Yes, the links are in there. So there's links to find out more about human design on my bio and in the caption. Right. So I'm going to start doing individual readings now. Sometimes I get a bit excited. Yes, Amanda just said that her urges involve wine and hugging her dog, which, look, I'm a crazy cat lady, but yeah, I hear you, sister. Hi, B. Yes, B, absolutely. Okay, so let's go with Alana. Alana on Instagram. Cindy, welcome. Yes, and Cindy on Instagram. Okay, so I'm going to do Alana, then Holly on Facebook, and then B on Facebook, and then Cindy on Instagram. So don't forget, guys, if you want to get on board this 7-day social media detox, this is not a detox where I tell you to go cold turkey, turn off your phone and not speak to another human on the internet. This is part of you developing your conscious use, taking back your control, freeing your mind from the clutter and the bullshit that we know that social media can so often give us, right? I want you to feel empowered. I want you to feel your sense of self-love and self-worth fucking go through the roof, because you deserve that, right? All right, Alana, this is for you. Oof. Alana. Yeah, so Alana, you're a projector and you got the star for your energy type reading, and you also got the star for your personal reading. So there's a couple of things. I really think that if you're feeling like maybe you're going through a bit of a rough patch at the moment, maybe all those spiky, prickly, not so nice. I know, not so nice things have been let loose. Maybe there's been a few challenges. The star is honestly, it is the most beautiful card to help you lift your spirits. Know that your spirit team are on your side. Maybe it's someone in the 3D realm. Maybe you know who I'm talking about, but they are here for you. They're supporting you. They want to help you. They want to guide you. So it's a massive love card. Hey, it's really what is it that pulls you through really tricky times? Love always, right? So yeah, it is a really beautiful card. So I hope that this is twice in one night. You can't ignore that. Okay, so that's Alana. Now we're going to go to Holly on Facebook. And then, so Holly, then B, then Cindy, then Diane. And if there's anyone else on Instagram, just drop a message if you want a reading. So I've got Holly Burling on Facebook. I know that I'm pretty sure, Holly, you just said any card, any guidance. So this is for you, Holly. You're so welcome. I'm so glad to see you here again. All right, team. Oh, okay. So Holly, the pentacles are the earth, they're to do with what we are manifesting, what are we bringing to the earthly realm, right? What we are creating, they're often to do with our work and our material possessions. So the energy in the Four of Pentacles is one of not hold, let go a little bit, not holding on too tight to things, a little bit of energy of surrendering. How can you trust that there is enough to go around, right? Like we live in an abundant win-win universe. And the more you trust that, the more you start experimenting with that, the more things start flowing back to you. Anytime you find yourself gripping too tight to resources, money, resources, anything like that, this card is definitely a sign to like loosen your grip. And as you loosen the grip, watch and also take aligned action, obviously. As you loosen the grip, then everything starts to flow a little bit more. But holding on too tight is just going to keep you stuck. So the energy in the Four of Pentacles is all about releasing your grip. And so Holly, I know that you've told me before, I forget what energy type you are, but don't forget, you guys, that when you understand your human design energy type, it gives you the tools you need to literally work with the energetic flow of the universe. It helps you, you get a strategy and an authority. Your strategy is how you're designed to attract opportunities and synchronicities, right? So manifestation at its finest. Yes. Earth. Beautiful. All right, so that's for Holly. Okay, B. Yay, I'm so glad you're here, B. B is a generator, so you got 5 of Wands as well, B. I wonder. Well, B, if you get the Queen of Pentacles tonight, I might have to fly over to Queensland and give you a massage myself. Honestly, ludicrous. Okay. Yes, B did the generator masterclass, and I think you've started experimenting with your sacral response. So for a lot of generators and manifesting generators, our authority is sacral, not all of them, but regardless of what your authority is, if you're a gen or a man gen, getting in touch with your sacral response is a game changer. It actually helps you make decisions that are energetically correct for you. So yes. Oh, you're so welcome, Milana. Yes. Okay. All right, B, I'm ready too. Let's do this. So after B's, I'm going to do Cindy's on Instagram. Oh, well, it's not the Queen, but it is the 10, B. And the 10 is a beautiful card also. Oh, this is, yes. Oh, relax your shoulders. The 10 is, in all the suits, the 10 is like harvest time. It's like reaping the rewards for the efforts that you've been putting in. And it's not temporary. This is like long-term contentment. It's long-term, it's long-term contentment for the efforts that you've put in. Now, the Pentacles, again, are in your material world, right? They're the earth element. So, yes, that's beautiful. Yes. Well, B's just said that she has more learning to do in terms of her human design. Look, honestly, there is a lot in your human design chart, and when you just responding to your sacral response will be a game changer for you, B. Yes, breathe, relax. This is like harvest time for sure. All right, Cindy on Instagram, you are next. Anyone else on Instagram keen for a reading, let me know. And so after Cindy, I've got Diane on Facebook. And then who else have we got? Yeah, Melissa Ann. Welcome, Melissa Ann. I'm so glad that you're here. Melissa Ann on Facebook. I've written you down. Oh, Tracy Thompson. Yeah, of course. Tracy on Facebook. You'll be after Melissa. So this card's for Cindy on Instagram. Oh, you're so welcome, B. I'm so glad to see you here. All right, Cindy. Oh, I forget. I think you're a projector. I did readings for all the kids in Cindy's family as well, which is incredible, because when you understand how your kids are energetically designed to exchange world with the how they're designed to exchange energy with the world around you, you can support them on a whole new level, right? You can help them step into their most beautiful, powerful, abundant, aligned selves with ease and flow. So, Cindy, this is for you. Oh, nice. Okay, King of Cups, Cindy. So, King of Cups, he is a leader for sure. The kings are always asking us to step into our personal leadership. And the cups are a water element. So, that is very much in relation to your inner realms, your emotions, matters of the heart. And the King of Cups is so he's very good at supporting other people, holding space for other people, but often forgets to hold space for himself, basically. Like finding the balance. This card is inviting you to find the balance between like actually holding everyone else's shit and holding your own shit. Very eloquently put, as usual from me. But yes, it is like, Cindy, this is a massive sign to you're doing an incredible job at holding space for others. Have you got the balance? Are you managing to find the balance at the moment? And yes, you are a generator, right? I remember now. So as a generator, remember, so we have this energy that other people are drawn to, that they want to take from, right? And unless your cup is overflowing, then we shouldn't be giving, right? Like our job is to really follow our bliss and to make sure we're giving from a cup that's 150% full, not 100. Because as soon as you give from 100, you end up less than 100, right? So it needs to be chockers. So yeah, that's for you this week, Cindy. Okay, Diane on Facebook. Beck. Yes, I've seen your name a few times. So I've got Diane on Facebook, then Melissa and Tracy and Beck. All right. Anyone else on Instagram, just let me know and I'll happy to do a reading for you as well. So this week is all about, for me, it's helping you step into your self-worth, step into your self-love, really learn to take time to switch off your mind from the constant stream of media, whether it be social or otherwise. But the 7-day social media detox is going to be a fucking game changer for you since I've done it. So let me just give you an idea of what is involved in this. So this is not throw away your phones and turn off social media. This is like lay down some boundaries, which you're going to like make yourself. I don't make them for you because no one knows better than you what is best for you, right? But then I give you all the support and resources that you need to actually do it in a really fun, life-giving way and help you step into your self-worth again, help you start listening to your intuition again. Yes, so it's $9.99. There is literally no reason not to do it. And it's all about you. It's all about you finding the freedom, taking the freedom of time and headspace back, helping you become the best version of you by one simple, like really effective tool. 7 days of conscious social media use. Get in amongst it. All right, Diane, this is for you, my love. I'm so glad that you're here. Okay. Oof. Okay, Diane. So 10 of Swords is, yes, so 10 of Swords is all about our beliefs, swords, beliefs, principles, values, right? And the 10 is kind of the culmination or the end of this really anxious fucking like head spinning time, hey? Like a lot has been going on, a lot to do with your mind, probably a lot of struggling to make decisions, not knowing the best way to do things. And maybe you've been trying to hold it all yourself as well, like really keeping it, like trying to do everything yourself, trying to solve everything yourself without like, sometimes we just need to relinquish control not even relinquish control, but ask for fucking help. Like, where do you need to ask for help? So in this card, Athene actually steps in and is like, hey, let's try a new way of doing this. Like, let's look at this from a completely different perspective. Let's step out of our box. Let's widen our view, much like a projector would. Almost sit on the branch and look down and go like, okay, let's get creative. Let's make our lives so much easier just by looking at it from a different perspective. So Diane, for you for the week ahead. Oh, really? Yeah. Yes. So yeah, it is. I have the feeling that this is really time for you to, you might need support, and it might be time to actually ask for it. Like, you don't have to hold it all yourself, right? Like, because those times where we get caught in those cyclic trains of thought, and actually you can be ruminating on the same fucking thing for so long, and it actually gets really heavy. The burden of that is so heavy, right? It's exhausting. You can see he's like collapsed on the ground because it is really exhausting. And Athene's come in and been like, hey, let's just change the channel a little bit. Let's look at this from a completely different perspective. Yeah. Okay. Diane, that was for you. Hi, Sassy Sarah. Hi, Kylie. Yay. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, shit. Throwing cards around. Oh, as usual. Okay. Yes, Kylie, I would love to do a reading for you. Do you know, this is weird, but I have a feeling that I skipped you last week. Not sure. Anyway, yes. Oh, cool. Diane. Oh, yes. It's so exciting. I think you were on long service leave too, hey? So this is the start of the yes, so exciting. Oh, I can't wait to hear about it. Amazing. You'll nail it. Stressful though, hey? So much brain space taken up. All right. So Melissa Ann on Facebook. Where are you? There you go. Yay, I'm so glad that you're here, Melissa Ann. So I'm an energetics and mindset coach, and two of my favorite tools to use are human design and tarot therapy. The reason, tarot therapy makes the unconscious conscious, right? It helps us get to the crux of what is going on to our life, going on in our life. It helps us bring conscious awareness to often unconscious patterns. It's a game changer, right? And then human design, it's a study of your energy body. So it shows you how you are energetically designed to interact with the world around you in a way that creates ease and flow. So if you don't already know your human design energy type, submit the form, which is in the caption, and I will get back to you. In the meantime, Melissa, this reading is for you for the week ahead. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so the pentacles have come up a bit tonight, hey? So the pentacles are to do with your material world, what you are here to not just what you are here to bring to the collective, not just your work, but all matters of the material world. So often it's related to money and finances, but it is not always. Like, it can just be in terms of your... I have a feeling this is about your home. And this is like Two of Pentacles is like an early sort of success. It's like you've done something, you've put a lot of effort into making something really beautiful, becoming the master of your craft, and there's this really early beautiful success that you're experiencing. The thing to remember always with the Two of Pentacles is that it's not over yet, right? Like, enjoy the moment, enjoy the fact that you're in the space of developing new skills, like putting time, energy, and resources into building whatever it is that you're working on. And this really feels like it's to do with your house. I would love to know. Yes, but like, take time to sink into it. Take time to how can you indulge in becoming more of a master of your craft? How can you spend more time letting yourself almost like play with an easy sort of like trusting that this is part of building solid foundations for the future. Lighthearted is always going to make it a bit easier, hey? Okay, so Melissa Ann, that was for you. Tracy Thompson. Oh, yeah, Diane, I hear you, sister. Yeah. Well, actually, Diane, maybe you should do the social media detox, because that has been especially when you're starting business. For anyone that is starting business in this day and age, Elmo Project, yeah, of course. Everything's online, hey, and it can be really easy to go down the rabbit hole of thinking that you need to be online 24/7. The stress of like feeling like you have to do all the things with social media and how you're going to show up. It can be really, really all-consuming. And actually, that was the reason why I started doing my social media detox, because I was like addicted to like checking if clients were contacting me, right? But here's the thing. You have to have your balance, because if you're constantly looking at feeds on Facebook, it's the same if you're always listening to the news, right? Your brain has no space to actually tune into what you need. It has no space to actually tap into your intuition. You stop trusting yourself in a way that is just so crazy. Like no one knows what's better. Our inner guidance is incredible, but too much social media, too much media actually just takes it away from us. It takes your power away from you if you don't set firm boundaries, right? So yeah, the 7-day detox that I made is like a way to use social media consciously, not mindlessly. It's all about being conscious, using it in a way that's life-giving rather than life-taking. So yeah. All right, Tracy on Facebook. Oh, I was trying to find your message on here, Tracy, but I can't. Oh, there you are. Yeah. All right, Tracy, and then Beck. I think Beck is on Facebook. Can't find you. Yeah, Beck. Yeah, on Facebook will be after Tracy, and then Kylie on Instagram, and then Alma Project on Instagram. Tracy, yay! I'm so excited to do a reading for you. I can't remember. I feel like, yeah, can't remember what energy type you are. If anything has kind of stuck out to you about human design tonight and you're like, I want to know more about this, there is a link in the caption and bio to like go and read some more about human design so that you can understand exactly why understanding how you are energetically designed to interact with the world around you is so fucking important. All right. Oh, 10 of Wands. Okay, Tracy. 10 of Wands. So the 10s are the energy of like the culmination of like a massive adventure. Hey, like I say, yeah, no, it is an adventure. It doesn't matter what suit it's in. It's like the culmination of, it's like harvest time. So the 10 of Wands is the wands are about your passion, your creative fire. Yes, but the 10 is an interesting one because it's like you've had all the success, you've done everything that you set out to achieve, and now you're just feeling like, oh fuck, the weight of all that success is almost like heavy on your shoulders. It doesn't feel light and free for sure. It's like, oh, how you've almost sometimes it actually comes at a time where like a massive amount of success has come in a really short space of time and you feel like you're snowed under. You don't know how to kind of get your time back to create those boundaries, to create not boundaries so much as balance, like finding your balance, right? So the 10 of Wands, the first thing I would really like for you moving ahead this week is like, I wonder if you're a generator, hey? It doesn't matter what energy type you are, but gens and man gens particularly tend to overburden themselves, say yes to every fucking thing all the time without actually checking in with if it's what they want to do. So Tracy, I really recommend that for this week ahead, you actually sit down and like make an inventory of things in your life that you're like, you know what, this is not lighting my fire anymore. This is not sparking joy. This is not nurturing me. It's not helping me step into my creative passion. It's not helping me step into my power. Anything that's not lighting you up in that way, are you brave enough to let it go? Because once you let it go, you're creating space not only in your life, but in your energetic body for all the things that are actually beautiful and delightful and actually support you on your journey to drop in. When we hold on too tightly to things out of obligation or should or self-sacrifice for other people, what actually happens is we just block our energetic field, right? We don't give ourselves that space to for all that fucking good shit that you deserve to drop in. Yes. So Tracy, take inventory and feel the weight come off your shoulders. Okay, Beck. Beck is on Facebook as well. And then we've got Kylie on Instagram and then Alma Project on Instagram. And hey, Brooke. Yay, I'm glad you're here. All right. So yes. Oh, you guys, if you're even a little bit interested in manifesting, and when I say manifesting, I am talking like The Secret, right? But bigger and better. It's like understanding your human design is like understanding The Secret on steroids. Yes, Tracy. Man gens particularly. Yeah, and gens. Yes. Oh, you're so welcome. I really, yeah. Yes. I want a man gen book. What do you mean by book? I've got the Mangen Essentials Toolkit, if that's what you mean. That's a video plus a meditation plus a journaling. Is that what it is? Journaling exercise? Yeah. If you want that, Tracy, there's a link in the captions or in my bio. So, yes. All right. Beck, this is for you. Yay. Yes, of course, Brooke. All right. So, this is for Beck on Facebook. Yeah, I'm so excited to give you some messages, Beck. I hope you've had a good week. Let's see what the cards have to say for you for the week ahead. Yes, that's it. So just scroll through the caption, Tracy. You'll see there's a link. There's quite a few links in there. If it's not on there, DM me. I might not. Yeah, if it's not in there, DM me and I will get it to you. I think it is in there though. Pretty sure it is. All right, Beck, this is for you. Six of Swords, Beck. So the Six of Swords is a time of like, I understand, I have got to the truth, I've got to the heart of the matter. Not only have I got to the heart of the matter, but I'm like, I've actually made a fucking hard decision, but I'm no longer living in denial, right? So in the Six of Swords, the veil has been lifted. There is no more like denial. There is no more denial. And so the swords are all about your principles, your beliefs. And in the Six of Swords, this energy is like smooth sailing. It's like I am confidently and boldly moving forward towards my dreams. And I'm letting go of that baggage, that anxiety, that constant sort of tenseness, and I've learned from it, right? Like, so the Six of Swords is a time where you've actually learned from it. You've taken the veil off. You've seen the situation for what it is, and you are moving boldly forward. It's a very, like, to me, it feels like a very freeing card. Don't look back. Do not look over your shoulder. Keep moving forward with bold confidence that you've done a lot of the heavy lifting, hey? So anything in your life that has been causing you a lot of anxiety that you feel like has possibly been holding you back, been a little bit of a handbrake, this is the handbrake's been released and you're like, boom, I'm off. So yes, awesome card for you, Beck. Yeah, Beck. All right. I am not sure the link is in there. Alma Project. Oh, which one are you talking about? Yes, which link are you talking about, Alma Project? Okay, so, oh, you're so welcome, Beck. Thank you so much for joining me. It's so nice to see new faces here. Yes, so if you want to know anything else about human design, you can click the link in the bio or caption, or you can go to my website, levelupwithkdb.com. Kylie, this is for you this week. I hope you've had a good week. Crazy weather, hey? Yes. Actually, I love it, to be honest. I love it. Love the lightning, the thunder. Okay, Kylie, this is for you. This one. Oh, awesome. Okay, Kylie. Yeah. So, yeah, I feel like I've been on a journey with you over the last few months. So the Nine of Pentacles is like, it's kind of a time where it's like, yeah, you're really embodying that sense of self-love, self-worth, like trusting that you actually have something beautiful to contribute to the world, hey? Like you trusting that what you have been working on, what you have been cultivating, your craft that you've been cultivating, like really acknowledging that, reaping the benefits for it. But also it's this really calm sort of like you've already put the stake in the ground, but now you're like, yeah, I've got this. I know what I'm worth. I know my value, and I'm willing to put time into nurturing that to help like use all those solid foundations, use all that experience, use all the incredible things that you've already built to, like catapult you even further into the long term, what's the word I'm looking for? Satisfaction, like the long-term, like settled satisfaction, reaping all the rewards. Like this is the step where you sink into really acknowledging your self-worth. Beautiful. Okay, Alma Project. TY. I'm not sure what that means. All right, so this is for the Alma Project on Instagram, and then I'm going to do Brooke on Instagram, and then I think I will have time for, yes, Shell. Shell, I'm going to put you up on there because Brooke is on Instagram, so I'll put you there. Awesome, Beck. So good. All the best. So exciting times, hey? Yes. All right. So, you guys, thank you. Thank you. Elma Project. That is so funny. This is me though, hey? Like, I don't understand social media. I don't understand the internet. What is wrong with me? No, my husband. Yes. Oh, good. Yes, I love it too. My husband spends way more time online than I do, and like he has educated me something chronic lately. Like he was reading me a story that he thought was hilarious, and there were all these like words that people use on the internet, and I was like, I actually do not know what the fuck you're talking about. So I got a full lesson on how people speak on the internet. That's what I'm saying, man. It's a crazy world out there. All right, so Elma Project, this is for you. I'm so excited for this. All right. Oof, okay. 5 of Pentacles for you. So the 5 of Pentacles is an interesting card because often when it comes up, people are feeling a bit of like, oh, fuck, when is the thing going to happen? When is the thing, like the energy in the 5 is that of lack, right? It often comes when you feel like you've been kind of doing the things, but manifesting is not happening, right? Like the things are not dropping in. So in the 5 of Pentacles, there is a big, well, first of all, if you haven't already started stepping into your human design energy type, this is the perfect time to do it, because when you actually start working with your energy type, what happens is all those desires, all those things that are meant for you start, like you open up your energetic body to receive with so much more ease and flow. So in the 5, there is a lot of surrender, and how can you experiment with the win-win nature of the universe? What can you actually do to prove to yourself that there is so much abundance out there for you to tap into, right? Like how can you cultivate that sense of that you are deserving of all the things, and also trust that things move into place beyond our senses. There is so many things that we cannot see. You know those times when like when the synchronicities and opportunities start dropping in and you look back and you're like, holy shit, all that was moving, all those cogs were turning and I wasn't even aware of it, right? This is the time to really trust that, like surrender, and embody your human design energy type. All right, Elma Project, that was for you. All right, so then I'm going to do Brooke on Instagram and then Shell on Facebook. All right, so these will be the last few. Well, let me find. Yeah, Tara Ross. So after Shell, I'll do Tara Ross. And then these will be the last few readings for the night. Don't forget, if you're a manifesting generator and you want to dive into your energy type, there's the Essentials Toolkit, which is available through the link in bio, or if it's not in the caption, please don't hesitate to DM me because I will send you the link. It's only $35 and it's an incredible way to start stepping into your power, start learning how to maximize your energy type. The social media, 7-day social media detox. You are going to want to do it. Trust me. It's jam-packed with resources. I did not there's literally $300 worth of resources in there. Why? Because, and I'm giving it to you for $9.99 because I think it's so fucking important for everyone to switch off, or at least get very clear with their boundaries around social media. If you are feeling like you've got brain fog, if you're feeling anxious, if you feel like you've got a low sense of self-love, self-worth, if you're ready to connect with the people in the real world again, do the 7-day social media detox. Don't worry, I don't get you to throw your phone out. Right, so Brookie. Oh, fuck. I think you got this last week. Did you get this last week? Yes, I think you did. Well, same applies. Such an awesome card. The achievement, the integration of all that fucking hard work you've done, you've taken the leap of faith, you've put in the effort, you have done the hard yards, you have gone through probably a lot of shit in the process as well, right? Like that the world is really the end, like it's the integration of all those challenges, those trials and tribulations that you went through. They were for a reason, and now you're holding the pearl in your hand, right? It's yours, and enjoy it. Like this, the energy of the world can last for a while. Hey, so yeah, I'm sure you did. I'm almost certain you did, and I'm not surprised, because it can last a while, because this is not just a small achievement. This is like a big part of your life purpose. This is a big part of, the culmination of a lot of hard work. So yeah, awesome. Just, there's not a lot. I feel like there's not a lot to do in this card, Brooke, except just really enjoy it. Like, it's triumph. You fucking did it, right? Like, this is a really beautiful card to just celebrate yourself, celebrate your hard work. Okay, so Brooke, that was for you. Now we're going to do Shell on Facebook. Shell, thank you so much. Oh, yay. Yes, no, I am too. So glad to meet you. So glad that you're here. Who else have we got? Yeah, what time is it? Okay, so I'm going to do Shell, then I'm going to do Tara, and then then I'm going to do Kim, and then that's it for the night. So I'm so sorry for anyone that missed out. I am really sorry. I know that, well, first of all, if you do know your human design energy type, you got a reading anyway. Hey, it's at the start of the video. So if you watch the replay, you will see a reading for your human design energy type. And if you don't know what your energy type is, then you can fill out the form in the caption or link in bio to find that out. So you will still get a reading if you watch the replay. So Shell, this is for you. Shell, yeah. King of Swords. Okay. So the King of Swords is, okay, so the King is always inviting us to step into our, the King's is asking us to step into our personal leadership. And the King of Swords in particular, so swords is an air element. It is related to your throat as well, like speaking your truth. And the King of Swords is like, this is inviting you to step into your personal leadership by speaking your truth. Like, how can you lead by example, by actually saying the things that no one else wants to say? So in terms of leadership, this could be for you, like stepping into your own, like to protect yourself, not protect yourself, to put your best, most, your own, what I'm trying to say here is be your own biggest advocate by speaking what it is that you need, speaking what it is that what are you standing up for? What is it that you believe? What is it that you see so clearly? Be bold, be like brave, and say the things that you need to do to like actually be the biggest advocate for yourself in your life. Also, sometimes this card is like, how can you guide the people? How can you be a support for the people around you by speaking your truth, sticking up for them, saying the things that need to be said that no one else wants to fucking say? So yes, beautiful energy in this. It does take a bit of bravery though, hey? Yeah. You've got this. This is a nod to say, like, yes, say the fucking things, like speak your truth, be your own biggest advocate. Okay, Shell, that was for you. Now, Tara, Ross, and then Kim, and then that's going to be it for the night, team. So thank you so much for joining me. If you want any of the links that I mentioned tonight, they are in the caption or in the link in bio on Instagram. So Tara, Ross, this is for you. Oh, yes, one of my favorite cards. Ace of Wands. Okay, so the Wands is about your creative passion, your purpose, your soul's purpose, bringing your soul's purpose to fruition. Like, yes. So the Ace is this uprush of a new creative vision, the potential for a new creative vision. Even it's like it's out there. It's like you've probably got the spark, the new spark of cosmic energy that's ready to be unleashed, that you're ready to birth into this 3D reality. And I should click on Tara's name. Yes. So Tara, The thing with the aces is it's not a done deal yet, right? So you can see here, Zeus is holding the flaming wand in one hand. He's got the golden ram over his shoulder, which is like that's the prize, and he's holding the world in the other hand. Now, all of this could be his, but he needs to make it happen. He needs to take aligned action. He has to reach out and pluck that potential out of their, the energetic field. This is the perfect time again for you to step into your power. You start using your human design, because when you use your human design, it will show you, it will guide you to the right opportunities and synchronicities. It will help you reach out and take the right opportunities and synchronicities in alignment, so that everything will happen with so much more flow and so much more ease. So the Ace of Wands is like the pure potential. It's like cosmic potential ready to be birthed through you. Are you going to say yes? Are you going to reach out and grab it? Awesome card, Tara. Like literally one of my favorites. Love it. Okay, Kim. Yes, awesome. So good. I'm so glad that you're here, Shell. I look forward to seeing you next time. So this is for Kim, and then that's going to be me signing off for the night. So where is Kim? Here you go. I can't be anything but honest. It's just the way I am. And I'm glad you appreciate it. All right, Kim, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thanks, everyone, so much for your patience. I really appreciate every single one of you showing up every week to join in, to learn about human design, to get a tarot reading. I fucking love it. And I'm so glad that you're here to keep me company and let me do readings for you. So hopefully I'll see you next week. Kim, this is for you. Oh, Kim. Okay, so Two of Swords, Kim, is... often it's a time of anxiety. Like there is kind of a lot of energy of trying to keep everyone happy all the time at your own expense. Now it's the message in this card is like, how can you, like, you see he's got his hands on his head. It's like he's living in denial. He's not facing the truth of the situation. He doesn't want to make a decision because he knows no matter what the decision is, it's going to fucking hurt someone, right? The card, the energy in the Two of Swords is like, you can't move past this until you are like brave enough to actually face the truth of the matter. So yeah, I would say, Kim, first of all, it might be time to check in with like, how can you actually love up to yourself and stop people pleasing? Like, get really honest with yourself. Get really fucking honest with yourself about what you want, and then start getting clear on like, who are you trying to keep happy at the expense of your own like progression? Yeah, it does take a bit of it might not even be conscious to you that you're doing this. Hey, that's the trick with often a lot of these cards, is that sometimes it's not conscious. So it might be worth just having a think about it. I'm sure only you will know, hey, but take the veil off. Yes. Okay. All right, team. This is it for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. Any of the links, you know where to find them. They're in the caption or in the bio. Oh, thanks, Kim. Oh, all your kids. Yes. Well, that's tricky, isn't it? Yeah, but, actually often when when we actually take the veil off and actually stop doing the things just out of a place of should, and get really honest with ourselves, we actually have more to give, right? Like we all have more to give when we are looking after ourselves, right? Words of wisdom from Katie B. Yes. So thanks so much for joining me. I am so glad that you're all here, and I'm so grateful for you all showing up. And I will see you next Monday, 6:30. Looking forward to it. Take care, everyone. Mwah.